These people have joined the stream for comedy, hilarity, and amazing stuff. And they've come to the LB Studios in Ottawa. It's a special crossover event between TCSF2020N's The 20th Century Studios Fan 2020 Livestream Show and the LB's The Locust Show. Here's everyone's favorite friends. It's Kylan and her super special friends.
Ni hao, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not alone this time, as I've got a host. Take it away, announcer.
And now, here's the score of TCSF2020N's The 20th Century Studios Fan 2020 Livestream Show. It's 20th Century Studios Fan 2020.
One more having me here today. Yeah, anyways, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in on this special day. As today, it's a crossover between the Locust Show and the 20th Century Studios Fan 2020 Livestream Show.
Yep.
I'm not alone here this time, as I've got my super special friends. Let me introduce you to some of them, viewers. That's Rentu. He's a tiger. Roar! Hi, everybody. This is Tolly. He's a koala. That's me. This is Ho-Ho. He's a monkey. Yup, hi. This is Lulu. She's a rhino. Hi, ni hao. And that's my grandpa. I call him Yeah. Ni hao, everyone. And yes, you might be wondering, why are we doing this on a day when a normal episode's supposed to be airing? Well, the LB and the Network with the Eye wanted to arrange this. So, yeah. Hold on, I better get the usual cue for when we introduce guests on the other you-know-what. Anyways, you know the drill. Everybody. I'm Kylan. That's my super special friends. Hold on. We're going to introduce you in just a second. But first, it's time to... Let me introduce our guests here on this crossover event. We've got, well, the host of the 20th Century Studios Fan 2020 Livestream Show. That's TCSFAN2020.
Yeah, that is me.
And I forgot to turn on headline. Oh, and it goes too.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, Tim. And that's basically it, Wall.
And last but not least, we've got Rafi Doucette 2001, also known as Rafi Doucette.
Yep.
Hey. Okay, before I can get the usual thing started for the Rafi channel, since my company turned 10 years old today, since
10 years.
Since Rafi channel turned 9 next year. No, wait, I forgot. Anyway, let's do it. I'm gonna show this one I made today. I got a 50 pack of blank DVDs today, by the way. I made this today. Is this
Silver and R, the final chapter?
This is a finale of the Sailor Mats and R that are on TRC. This is from JJE Studios, so credit to Jan for the original footage.
Yep, that's true. Toon Jones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Raffi channel thing. This is not a usual searching, but this is a Raffi channel browsing for the history of the Raffi channel.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
And Toon Joshi and Toon Jones too. We can count Toon Jones and
Even though Toon Joshi was in the 1990s.
well, true. So what happened?
Well, we decided to put a bit of background music here because it can't just be silent on this. You know what?
Yeah. You know what, and you know what?
Taylor Swift, Jamie Kennedy, and Kelly Clarkson guest stars on the brand new Sailor Mats.
The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
It is good. Yeah.
Studios.
Mm-hmm.
You mean JJE?
In the grand finale.
Where's
What
the promo?
And listen to this.
Maybe the promo ran away, the joke.
No.
No, it did not run away.
Listen to the promo that's taken from.
On American Idol, it's do or die. 3
American
finalists.
Idol.
2 spots in the grand finale. One of them has to go.
No one else is to perform under the kind of pressure they're under right now.
Fox Tuesday. Everything they've worked for is on the...
The show that's about to be mentioned aired on Fox in the U.S.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw WDTBA on the thumbnail.
Yeah. We already said I was on the where the
The original.
where the number of the eyes is you know what. Sorry about.
No. Playhouse Disney on?
I see it.
TRC?
What?
And Network with the original.
Even though that's the old one.
I think it's television. A Quebec quad shot on an English language channel.
What the heck?
This is from...
This is from School Days.
Yeah.
Of course, I inspired Timothy Goes to Scoosh.
Of course, Timothy goes to. Of course,
Suze?
Timothy goes to school.
Yeah.
There.
What?
Divya!
What?
Listen to him.
Time is running out to escape because now they're marked men.
The company's coming after us. They don't need us anymore.
Where's the promo?
Lol. Rating I put...
TBPGV.
Wait, since you're sleeping on your old channel, how am I supposed to comment on the stream, making funny moments or tag timelines and stuff?
Well, I'll disable the, well, I'll enable the comments after the stream. There's portfolio. And that will play out Disney Originals logo.
The program Smith has grown beyond your control. Oh, you cannot stop him.
My friends Tigger and Boo on 2 shots!
But I can't.
This is from season 4. Correction. The originally named season 18.
On an explosive new Best Besties. Next, viewer discretion advised.
Rating.
What's up?
What?
The first of the episode over the split screen credits. TV14DLV, that's the same rating used on the LV's airing.
June 30th, 2024.
TV14DL. TV14DL.
June 30th, 2024. August 20, no, December 21st, 2024, sorry. Come on!
Come on, Ad, get out of here. No.
Taxes
No.
is paying the price.
Get that out of here. TV14LV.
Sailor Master R. You can see this is a Christmas!
This is a Christmas airing because the TRC logo is in a Christmas wreath.
Wait a minute. It's clean.
At Studio 54, a small town kid and a big city girl who found a love worth fighting for.
Don't forget our place
In Philippines, Salma Hayek with Nev Campbell and Mike Myers. 54 rated R starts tomorrow.
And I only see the credits and I don't see the promo.
Full size this time. March 9th, 2025.
Oh my god. See the Las Vegas sweepstakes.
YBC.
DLB. TRC.
This is WrestleMania 41.
It's aired on the LB Sports Network.
Listen to the.
If you bring my memories back, I will kill you evil actors.
The theme music from The Adventures of Pink Bull playing over the credits and the intro to the show. What the? What the fuck? This was taken from Monsters Incorporated. This was taken after the TRC Sunday Night Movie, which was Monsters Incorporated, and a rerun of Taylor Matson R.
Monsters Incorporated is a joke.
No.
Here is the
DS.
Down there it says Sailor Matson S.
What?
Down there, that's a countdown for when Taylor Matson S premiered on TRC.
The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Zeus?
TVMALV.
When it air on Toon Joshi, go ahead and find it real quick. Have we found some Toon Josh shores?
What the heck?
By March 17, 2022.
This was the first one.
TV14 DLSB for this one.
No, PG.
DVPG DLSB. Excuse me.
It was what?
It was taken from an episode of Glenn Martin VDF.
Yeah.
Toon Joshi got the rise to the show TRC.
Yeah.
And recently RAU of Nick at Night started airing Glenn Martin VDF again.
Yeah. We call the coffee.
The first time in over 5 months.
Wait, what?
Once May went swinging there, it was in the Owl House. That's it.
Miss Madsen and her friends returns to television with a brand new episode. The return of the Miss M and Friends show, tomorrow at 8/7 Central, followed by an all-new NXT, as the Rafi Channel's March breakout continues.
That episode was the rated. No, where's the error? I can't find the error anywhere. Hang on. Where's the error? Should be there somewhere.
Yeah, it should be there somewhere.
Right.
Taste of eternal power finished to you?
Right.
Seen everything.
Oh. Not there.
Not there.
There's something added in there.
A tree is
This damn madness.
Because the Lek Lund.
Run, Jenny, run! Taste of eternal power.
I can see him do it.
He's
help. What? Something.
Either attack or run.
Run. Oh. Now levit.
You never talk. Oh no.
Where is it?
Hey you. You tried to act violent towards Sailor Madsen.
Where is it? Oh, really?
Miss M, are you okay?
There's an error. There's an error. Then how come there's no error? There's you, Abby.
Here.
I
yeah,
think it
was in that episode.
Oh no.
First episode of Sailor
Sailor
Matson.
Great.
I was in with Sailor Matson.
You two all right?
So
Yeah.
They knocked.
Let Lumberjack.
And Jennifer? Let's do this together. Flora, enough of those rocket launchers. Flora, Jennifer,
Enough of those rocket launchers. Flora, Jennifer, let's do this. It's
Of
very
course,
easy.
censored because,
When I
well,
transform into my...
well, this has to fit network television somehow.
It's very easy. When
Yeah,
I
and then
transform into my Sailor Scout form,
you know,
my
just
strength becomes like...
One
that. Lek, Lumbre, be that hospital.
There it is!
TV14 DLSB.
The error rating appeared in the middle.
Appeared in the middle of it.
Wait, I forgot to put error in the title.
That's fine. That's okay, TCS fan. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, TCS fan.
Still named Lek,
Never
Lumbre.
saw that. The second one I overboard from, you know, where we has Robbie.
Listen to the generic theme here. Hold on. Hey, Skyline, can you listen to generic theme?
God, that generic theme is hard to recognize.
That's Disney Channel.
Disney Channel?
Disney Channel has your...
We're not facing normal pirate forces, I gather.
Oh, this is new. That's new. A scene! Scenes, that's new.
Yeah.
Pirate!
Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of Black Pearl.
Starts this Wednesday.
Zeus?
No, it's Zeus. And also Never with the Eye.
For the first time in over 5 months, Miss...
TVPTLV.
This was from...
This was from an episode of Blazing Dragons.
Madsen and her friends returns to television with a brand new episode. The return of the Miss M and Friends show coming up next.
Obviously, we can't show part of it from Novana. The rating got put from Miss M and Friends show.
TTCSFAN2020L.
Yeah. And they retained the 81 Novana logo.
Yeah, they retained the 85 Novana logo instead of plastering it with the Astral Byline variant of the 2004 logo.
Yeah.
Snowy Journey. Yes, I was in that.
A Susie Journey is a joke.
Not Susie Journey. Where's the Toon Joshi thing?
There's the screen.
I agree, Miss M.
Yeah.
Take it from the Miss M and Friends show.
Yeah. AP. No wait.
Disney Channel again?
What?
Jason Statham is the transporter. He never made a mistake until today.
You broke the rules. You opened the package.
From the maker of La Femme Nikita and The Professional.
Alright, I guess it'll probably be it. Zeus! Now let's see on the MCC.
Yeah, let's see on the MCC.
Website. What? MCC?
What? MIC is a joke.
Not MIC.
Come on. Transit the French, thank you. Last Supper, G.D.
Last Supper, G.D. Enfants.
This is a religious drama, despite being G.D. Jeunes Enfants.
Sandbox, Kazan Bridge, no waiting reason.
German, Brit, French, British, and Indian movie. Battle Knights, Kazan plus Pontianos. Alpha Knights, Kazan plus Pontianos. Being at Home, Quebec movie. Looney Tunes Today blew up, not only West but UK and Canada.
Yeah, apparently this was saved by a company called Ketchup Entertainment.
Yeah, they're also, it was also saying the Car versus Agami movie.
Yes, that company.
Which was canceled before it's even released by Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but always Ketchup Entertainment's gonna save it.
Yeah, Lee. Oh, that movie right next to the Alto Knights. Good flipping God! This movie released yesterday. Snow White. Of course, Dean Quebec.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Quebec lost job.
Oh, Lord.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're coming through.
Oh, that travesty. Snow White.
Just White.
Being Quebec and
Quebecois dub. What can you expect because it's a Disney movie?
Boba, Kazan plus Pontianos. Novocaine, Kazan plus Violence, Langage Vulgaire. Black Badge, J'ai conseillé un jeune enfant, British movie. Mickey 17, not only West
not only US but Japan. Guys on a twist in Quebec. No rating reason.
Actually, South Korea.
South Korea, gosh darn it. Silly Thailand.
Oh! No!
Oh, for the love of goodness, no. Night of the Zoopocalypse.
J'ai conseillé un jeune enfant. Canadian, Quebecois, French, and Belgian movie. The Monkey, Kazan plus Pontianos d'Horreur, not only West but Canada.
Paddington and Drew, not only US but France, UK, and Japan.
Captain America Brave New World, J'ai conseillé un jeune enfant. Force is a Marvel movie.
So it's real, it's a joke.
J'ai conseillé un jeune enfant. A French and Brazilian movie. Dogman.
Jean Quebec. Quebec dub.
Quebecois dub.
I seen that movie last month and it's really good. And it was very good.
Yeah, I don't TTCSFAN2020.
Yeah, I recently heard that the animation studio involved with the movie was shutting down, which was Jellyfish Pictures.
Yeah.
Brutalist, Kazan plus Erotisme. This one's Kazan plus Erotisme. Not only West but UK and Hungary. Baby Girl, Kazan plus Erotisme. Now, this is a Netherlands movie, I'm guessing.
Oh no.
Cadillac, Kazan plus with no rating reason.
No.
Honora, this may won the Academy Award for Best Picture. This one's Kazan plus pour érotisme et langage vulgaire.
Enclave, not only US but the UK. Cheating Quebec. Quebecois dub.
Last Meal, Kazan plus with no rating reason. The Substance, Kazan. Oh! This has a weird rating reason. Kazan plus pour horreur et érotisme.
Oh my goodness!
Not
only US but the UK and Quebecois dub.
That one's Kazan plus violence et langage vulgaire.
We're not looking at the title, obviously, because, well, strict rules at the network with the shield and the network with the eye.
But the title's laughable.
Migration, in Quebec,
But the
Quebec
title's
Lost
laughable.
Job.
But the title's laughable, not gonna lie, though.
Yeah, the title is laughable for that one.
Cosmos, in Quebec, Quebec Lost movie. The Fall, Gina continues Jones awful, not only Western UK and India. Oh, I wanna see, alright, okay. I wanna see Songs of the Apocalypse, I think it's the name of the film? No, Night of the Zoo Apocalypse.
Not of the Zoopocalypse.
This is another. There it is, right there.
Oh, this was released by Elevation Pictures in Canada.
Thankfully, not that great company we're not going to speak of.
Yeah, we're not going to speak of that. All the US released by Viva Kids.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Viva Pictures having a deal with Elevation Pictures?
Bruh. Suicide Pictures XD.
Good one.
Yup, Viva.
Not that horrendous Viva Pictures.
Wait, who
Viva
animated it?
Pictures?
What the?
Not up.
That's not.
That's later known as Illumination Studios Paris.
Whatever the women is having studio in Paris, France.
House of Cool Studios, animation studio based in Toronto, Ontario.
Latier Animation. Yes.
The amazing Maurice.
Not only West but UK, German, and Canada.
Sky Cinema.
What?
That's owned by Sky, for goodness sake.
Sky Soos.
What?
Yeah, Sky Soos. Lol.
What the heck?
Oh, this was released at the 57th Stages Film Festival in Spain. 2073 British movie.
The British
from
movie.
Altitude Film Distribution.
ITV?
What?
Oh, it was Neon in the US.
Oh, it was Neon. Okay.
Wait, no!
UK by Neon.
I thought it was released in the US by Neon.
I thought it was released by US too, but no.
Israel.
Azrael. IFC Films and Shudder.
No idea released in Canada. Been in Forever. Spanish Belgian movie. From Filmax. Wait, what? Go back. What do I see who distributed this? Filming in... XYZ Films handled the sales. But... Canada... Don't know.
Yeah, we don't know who released this in Canada.
Me neither. Mr. K, Belgium, Netherlands, and Norwegian movie. By Paradiso Entertainment. Then I have a US source. Not
saying the title.
This is a
Searchlight Pictures movie.
Amy Adams, Phil Kelly, Chow, Harper, Sister Midnight, British, Indian, and Swedish movie from Altitude Film Distribution.
Magna Releasing released this in the US.
Released in the US by Magna Releasing. Strange Darling, a whale, Spanish movie. No, Spanish and Italian movie. Okay.
Yeah, Spanish and Italian movie.
My friend Sus
Yeah, let's try My Friends Tigger and Pooh.
I want to see
Let's
Chloe
try
Grace Moretz.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe Grace Moretz? No, I'm not going to say it. Her film debut was in Amityville Horror.
The Amityville Horror.
Remake. Heart of the Beholder.
Heart of the Beholder.
Beholder Productions made the. Even though on the wiki it
You know,
says.
it's credited here as Chloe Moretz, just like in My Friends Tigger and Pooh.
Yeah.
Wicked little. On top of Super Sleuth Christmas movie is
Wicked Little Thing.
zombie horror. Released on. Oh, it was sold.
Oh, it was Sony.
Sony. Dumb 6. Yai. Lionsgate.
Bulls. Disney.
Music by John Powell. They also got John Travolta, Miley Cyrus, who's got
John Travolta.
Boys with Chloe Grace Moretz, Susie Eisman, Mark Walton, Malcolm McDowell.
Nick Swartzen. Data Vader.
What's he doing here? He's a wrestler!
What's Randy Savage doing here?
He's a wrestler for WWF and WCW before he passed away in 2011. Kerry
Walgren. Greg Griffin!
What?
The voice of Emily Elizabeth, for goodness sake.
John Donnellan, Todd Cummings, Dino DeSalvo, Brian Stepanek, he was in Zack and Cody,
Jeff Bennett.
John
DiMaggio.
Bender, Sarah Norris, and Jerry Lewis.
Jenny Lewis.
Jenny Lewis, excuse me. Development began in 2002.
Yeah.
Wow.
Called American Dog. When it was known as American Dog.
American Dog, wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
no.
Below Tigger and Pooh and the musical studio, looking for the snow. Jack and the Beanstalk.
So it's in the Ostock.
This is the 2009 version of Jack and the Beanstalk.
With Colin Ford, the late great Gilbert Gottfried, which we may rest in peace, Christopher Lloyd, Chloe Grace Moretz, Wallace Shawn.
What's he doing here?
The voice of Rex, for goodness sake, and he was in Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Daniel Roebuck, Benson Davenport.
And the late great James Earl Jones, which we may rest in peace.
Passed away last year. And
this horrendous garbage.
movie 43. That one's, I believe, Saison et plus pour divertissement, langage vulgaire on MCC. I gotta double check again. I have no idea. I think it's Saison et plus pour divertissement and langage vulgaire, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Let me double check that. Hold on. Movie 43. It is Saison et plus pour érotisme et langage vulgaire for movie 43.
My goodness. Let's see what we got in the comments.
Ricky Blitt? He's a writer for Family Guy.
Who the heck are you?
Wait a minute. I know that guy. That's Michael Pollock.
Michael Pollock?
Yeah. I'm absolutely, absolutely not a fan of what Michael Pollock did for saying F you the job like last year. So he's banned.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid, Greg Kinnear. Anything shocking in this garbage? Dennis Quaid, Greg Kinnear, Common, Charlie Saxton, Will Sasso.
Odessa Ray. Suck my Ireland! Might need to disable the live chat because I don't want anything to do with that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Studio. Not right now. Customization. Live chat. Live chat replay. And boom. Live chat is gonzo. Anyway, let's see what we got here.
For machine middle school date, Christopher Mintz Plus.
What's Chloe Grace Moretz doing in there?
Yeah.
Even Jimmy Bennett? He was the original voice of Rue before he got replaced by Matt Burkholder and My Friend Tigger and Pooh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's Patrick Warburton doing here? The voice of Joe Swanson, for God's sake. What's Johnny Knoxville doing here?
Snooki. Oh. Let's actually screw it. Let's try, please. No.
Let's try Disney Channel. Europe, Middle East, and Africa. There we go.
You can keep closed.
Current program thing. Pretty freaking scary.
Pretty freaking scary.
The horror comedy.
June 15th to August 18th, 2023.
Only lasted for 2 months. Ultimate Cakes.
That sounds familiar.
Wait, what?
Vinny and the Ghost.
What?
German, so
Wait a minute. Different title in the UK.
go back up.
It's known as Billy and the Ghost in the UK.
Huh.
Let's see here.
I'm
gonna look up some. Gonna look up some programming from Nickelodeon once we get this done.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking I can do some international, Nick.
Yeah, international Nick.
International Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the. I'm not singing the network jingle because you get why. Also, you're not gonna believe who hosted the 2009 Kids' Choice Awards.
Who?
Dwayne Flipping Johnson.
No surprise, because he's an actor.
Makes sense. I'm hosting the Kids' Choice Awards.
A current program from Nick. There we go.
Here we go.
Rock Island Mystery. That's an Australian show.
Yeah, Australian show.
Wait, my God!
Fremantle!
Wait, what?
Fremantle show for Nick?
Go on, yeah. What?
Previously on.
Seriously, Christ's sake, what's that?
That was another channel from Network 10.
Huh.
This is the Australian New Zealand version of Nick, which we'll get that in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit.
Really?
Oh, God. Why?
Thank you for only airing until 2024. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jazzer, at least we got Jazzer Bruno reprising his role in the animated series. Brian Stepanek.
Brian Stepanek.
Catherine Ashmore Bradley, Jolan Jenkins. Wait, what?
What? Filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What?
My God. Yeah, the finale aired on November 26, 2024. Popular papers that British and Canadian show.
British and Canadian show.
From YTV.
It's like video kids and family. Of course,
And
SpongeBob, even though it premiered in, even though
go back.
Even though SpongeBob premiered in the US in 1999, didn't premiere in the UK until 2000.
My God.
January 3rd, 2000, to be exact.
Yeah, the 3rd of January 2000.
And,
That horrendous CGI Alvin and the Chipmunks. Early live action movie, thank you.
Yeah.
Not only was from France. France on M6, International on Nick, will also air it in the US.
March 30th, 2015, to March 4th, 2023.
Lego City Adventures. 44 Cats, Italian show.
You're not rerun. Oh, former programming.
100 Deeds of Big Dog. Not only West but Canada.
Produced by Lynx Entertainment, Fireworks Entertainment, Lincoln Field, and Nick Productions. October 16th, 1999 to October 21st, 2002. I mean, April 21st, 2002. Excuse me.
Wait, my God!
That's green in there?
The voice of Chris, for God's sake.
Wait a minute. Welcome to the opening theme from season 2 of the
Come on, man.
The Baja. They did the Stanley theme song, for goodness sake.
Was that so premiere 1 year before this one ended?
Now, that era Playhouse Disney.
Yeah, like.
Playhouse Suits.
What?
Louis Bourdain.
Astronaut.
Imagine Kids and Family.
Which is Imagine Entertainment.
Which is a kids and family division of Imagine Entertainment.
Which is Ron Howard and Brian Glazer. They have Kate, Frank. Kate Howard also voiced in it as well. And why?
Oh God.
Thank you for only airing the special.
Yeah.
But this is a. Wait, no.
Wait, what?
YouTube.
What? Susto Playground Productions.
Which is known as Mattel. January 2012, November 27, 2015.
Thank you for only airing a few years.
Bean Revel?
Never heard of them.
That's a game, I believe.
It is a game.
2021 for that game. Wait, what? The low blossom? Oh my God! Well, the builder on Nick?
Of course, it aired in the US.
Understandable, though.
Understandable airing in the US. What, on the main Nick?
On the main Nick? That's impossible.
Wow. Bod. British show.
BBC One.
Mm-hmm.
Viral Magical Things.
Australian show.
US it aired on Nick.
Later moved to Teen Nick.
Australian show from Channel 11.
Channel 11 and 10 states, which is now known as Nickelodeon over there.
Yep.
California Dreams.
NBC.
When did Nick air the NBC show?
Yeah.
When did Nick air an NBC show?
Wait, they aired?
Naturally Speaking, that's family in Canada. Aired in the US on TTCSFAN2020.
What is Barry still there? You're on the thing. You was there on Nick.
God!
Husbands for Life.
November 24, 2018, June 8, 2019.
June
Dang!
Clueless.
First. That's ABC first, then UPN. ABC for the latter aired from September 20th, 1996 to Valentine's Day, 1997. And UPN aired it from September 23rd, 1997 to May 25th, 1999.
Crystal Tips and Mouse
Crystal
another
Tips there, British show from the BBC.
There.
Artie's Wildlife.
Family.
And Discovery Family in the West, then known as Discovery Kids.
Yeah.
Good God.
Wait, even that period in 2000?
Premiered in 2004?
What? Stopped airing in 2011, even though the show was stopped actually ended in 2019.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
That's PBS in the US. That's
what
that's Destiny Workshop and Sony.
What did Nick air a show for PBS?
Driven Crazy.
Driven Crazy, Australian show from Network 10.
Never aired in the US.
No.
Dungeons and Dragons. CBS in the US. CBS, Marvel, and D&D.
Marvel Productions and D&D Entertainment.
Yeah.
Georgia and Jungle. This is the 67 version.
The 67 version. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's NBC! And from 2011 to 2013 over there.
Reruns aired
Yeah.
on Nick. So Nick at Night in the US.
Yeah, aired on Nick at Night in the US. Gola Gola Island.
Filmed at Universal Studios Florida.
94 to 2000.
Lasted for a while. Wait, is it Universal Studios? Yup!
Yep, filmed at Universal Studios Florida at the good old Nickelodeon Studios.
Nickelodeon Shush.
What?
And you.
Oh God.
Great show. Thank you for stopping airing in 2023.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Who, Jim Henson and Decode. British and Canadian show.
From Jim Henson and Decode. Aired in Canada TVO.
And in Great Britain on Channel 4.
Did it air in US?
Aired in the US on CBS Kids Sprout, which was later known as Universal Kids, and then shut down.
Yeah.
Sus? Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
That's HBO.
That's HBO Family and Scholastic.
Two dogs.
Two dogs. Originating in the US and Lizzie Waterworth in the UK.
Oh God.
This also got a British dub, just like the 2000 Clifford and Clifford's Puppy Days.
What?
What? Family Channel in Canada. US on PBS first, then Disney.
97 2000. Kipper, British show.
Obviously.
Lizzie's Library, Australian
Library.
show.
The Magic School Bus!
The Magic School Bus!
The Magic School Bus on Nick!
What?
That's Novana and Scholastic!
Yeah.
US on PBS.
One of the vampire.
Canadian and French show. Also with Hong Kong.
For season 3 only.
Oh, wow.
Aired from September 13th, 1999 to February 22nd, 2006.
Wait, February 22nd, 2006, even though
Sinar was gone at that point.
In 2004.
Yeah, it was Cookie Jar.
Yeah, replaced with Cookie Jar in 2004.
Yeah. 80 Brothers Band, 2000.
Wait a minute!
What?
It's 2007!
You don't go with it!
It's 2007! You almost
2007?
And I do know when the show aired over there, it got a UK dub!
Yeah.
It was originally supposed to air in 2007, but was delayed until 2008 or 20.
I bought it. It was here from 2009 to 2010, not 2007 to 2011.
Yeah, the UK dub aired from 2009 to 2010!
Yeah. Well, wait, there's a UK.
There's a UK version of the Kids' Choice Awards?
Oh my god.
Never knew that! Open Sesame?
Big in Sesame Street related.
That's Sesame Street related.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's Sesame Street. Wait, they aired the.
Papa Beaver's story time.
French and Canadian show from Sinar.
Canal J in France and Family Channel in Canada.
Lasted for a while though.
April 22nd, 1993 to August 16th, 2002.
Wait, they aired
Ted Alien. That's Mike Young production. Archer Network in the U.S. Slapstick comedy and science fiction.
not only left in France, Ireland, India, and Germany.
India only for season 1 and Germany only for season 2. What's Charlie Adler doing here? The voice of Mr. Whisker. TCSFAN Red Alert. What's Jess Arnold doing here?
What?
What's Charlie Adler doing in this too? The voice of Mr. Whiskers in B&MW.
Yeah.
Of which we plan for B&MW to conclude after season 5, giving the show a happy ending.
Yeah.
What's Candy Milo doing here? He was in the Buzz on Maggie.
Power Rangers, of course.
Power Rangers stuff, of course.
Weird.
Ricky Crockett, Showbiz Boy, Canadian show.
Teletoon in Canada and
Nick in the UK and Nick in the US.
August 31st, 2007 to May 4th,
May 4th, 2009.
Wait, Jeff Lumby? What the heck?
They buried it.
Head of Wishworks Studios, a parody of DreamWorks!
They parodied DreamWorks!
They parodied DreamWorks!
God!
Wait a minute. Below that, Nick aired Rory the Racing Car!
Wait, what?
That's a British show! Aired on Channel 5's Milkshake!
And in the US,
I believe it might have aired on PBS Kids Sprout.
Doesn't say on here.
Oh! In the US it was owned by Hit Entertainment!
Oh.
Wait, this got a US stop!
Wait, what?
Sam Hornish Jr.
NASCAR driver until 2017.
Yeah, the U.S. dub got Carrie Shale in there.
My God.
For God's sake.
Freedom Switch. Honestly, though, January 2006 over there.
See, but
Wait, what?
Here.
Sister. ABC in U.S. Then the WB. Aired in reruns on Disney.
My God.
Spider-Man, the new animated series. Not only U.S. but Canada. MTV in the U.S. and YTV in Canada.
July 11th to September 12th, 2003.
This was based on the Spider-Man live-action movie. Yeah, there, Thomas. I knew this before.
Yeah.
Although
1999 to 2002. Even though they also aired the hit era. I believe over on Sister Network Nick Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah Websy lasted only until 2008.
Because it also aired over on Sister Network Nick Jr. I do know that it got a UK dub when it aired over there.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon Asia.
Let's try Southeast Asia. SpongeBob, despite airing in 1999, premiered in 2001 over there.
Sus?
What?
What?
Tokyo Plant, Ruby, Alien Show.
From Novana and
Wait, this streamed on the.
Streamed on Prime Video?
When Nick Aris over on Prime Video?
Prime in the US. That is.
Novana was the same company that did the Backyardigans with Nick Jr. and Handy Manny with Playhouse Disney. And also Holy Holy.
Yeah, and was we know the continuation of the Backyardigans.
Which is a collaboration between all three networks, including Nick Jr., Playhouse Disney, and Kids LB.
Here we have this one.
Hunter Street, Dutch show.
From Nick. US never got a fourth season.
Never, fourth season never in the US.
Angry Beavers lasted until
2011. So this made it to the 2009 rebrand over there.
Doug, Edgar and Allen, based on the books. YTV in Canada and
Nicktoons Network in the US.
Only
a year, from October 7, 2007 to Halloween 2008.
That's right, YTV should, because YTV is all over Nickelodeon in Canada.
Yeah, until Chorus screwed it up.
Until Chorus effed it up.
Yes, screwed it up by making the channel have an automated schedule.
Was the Seuss?
Wait, what?
Of course, also the Choice Awards.
Wait, what?
I'm going. Wait,
They aired a DreamWorks though.
What the?
Hulu and Peacock. Hulu, that's owned by Disney.
Lewis, Gremlins, YTV or Gremlins TV show?
That's Matt.
Who's in it?
That's right.
Who's in it?
Let's see.
Isaac Rang, Bing Na Wen, BD Wong, James Hong, and
Bing Na Wen. He was the voice of Good Night Night in Ni Hao Kai Lan.
Yeah.
What's George Techie doing here? Eric Balza,
Charlie Baker,
Michael Paul Chen, Ronnie King, Sun Wan Shou, Keith David,
Ray Griffin in here.
Will Forte, Zach Galligan, John Glover, Zudi Horace, Kelly Hu, Lauren,
Sandra Oh,
he was the Browns, for God's sake. Rendell Park,
Owen Yang,
Billy Nathan, Jimmy Yo Yang, Ying Young, Ramona Young, and this.
Mujan Zofahari. That is laughable nonetheless. Harvey is Cage 2. For the love of goodness, no. I heard that. According to the page on the YTV page, it says it's leaving soon.
Thank God.
You. Ollie's pack.
Three Amigo Knot.
Canadian show.
From Zero Story and this Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Animated like Damn Film.
Yep, Damn Film.
What's Stacy D. Pass doing here? The voice of Benny Bubbles in Hero Elementary.
Source.
Wait.
16. 2 networks in the U.S. 2 networks in the U.S.
First on Nick, then Cartoon Network.
Nick ran from December 18, 2005
to May 13, 2006. Wait, May 2006? That's when Mickey Mouse Clubhouse premiered on the 5th of that month.
Yeah.
Then Cartoon Network.
October 23rd, 2008 to June 21st, 2010. Wait, June 21st, 2010? That's when B&MW stopped airing on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a U.S. broadcast censorship. It says right here.
Yeah. 24 out of the 93 produced episodes were considered too risque or inappropriate for younger children by its American broadcasters, Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, leading to either their censorship or removal.
Yeah.
They same-sex marriage.
Yeah, and Canada.
Occurring in 2005 in Canada.
Yeah.
Also includes references of innuendos and homosexuality, which most of them were censored in the U.S.
Yeah, we won't talk about the bottom because we don't want to make this end up going to TV 14.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah, and that's why we're not going to bother saying it because of censorship by the LB.
B.
Too many B's.
How
oh,
do
yeah.
idea?
Oh, yeah.
Holy!
Disney. Hold on. I got to mention this to the viewers. This is going to be the first episode to use. This has been a presentation of the LB production card instead of the LB original logo. Anyway, now let's continue.
Wait, what? My God!
Disney in the UK.
October 2nd, 2009.
To October 24th, 2011.
Until, even though
even though it aired until 2012 in the UK on Disney.
Mental block. Canadian show. Canadian old Ganassus.
Canada's Got Talent.
Wait, what? She's a wrestler.
What's Trish Stratus doing here? City TV in Canada, produced by Insight Productions, Talkback Thames, Nick Gilligray Entertainment, Rogers Sports and Media, and Fremantle?
Fremantle?
Of course, because this is a Canadian adaptation of the Got Talent franchise.
City.
Which the Got Talent franchise, as we all know, is owned by Fremantle now.
Yeah.
Aftermath, Canadian show with
aired on Sci-Fi in the US and on Space in Canada, which is now known as CTV Sci-Fi Channel.
CTV Sci-Fi Josh.
What?
Wait, what?
Anne of Green Gables, the animated series, aired in the US on PBS.
Brian McCurley, Rain Robinson, Patricia Gage, Emily Hampshire. Wait, what? There's a animation division of
Sullivan Animation. Oh, there's the Canadian adaptation of Deal or No Deal. February 4th, 2007 in Canada. Hosted by Howie Mandel, of course.
Planning a revival version for Nick.
Yeah, we're planning a revival. Actually, this is Let's Make a Deal Canada you're talking about, TCSFAN, not Deal or No Deal Canada.
Oops. Wrong sell me.
Rick Cavanelli for Canada's Case Game.
And Peter Abbey for the Banker.
For the Banker.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Ain't that the Canadian? The Canadian Broadcasting Center. That's the studios owned by CBC.
Yeah. And I remember, and did we do a revival of Do or No Do Canada at one point?
Yeah, of which we might continue to plan that revival for Deal or No Deal Canada for the LB.
Yeah.
The LB, BBB.
And B20B.
What is
the Hourglass?
Canadian, Irish, and
Canadian,
Hungarian.
Irish, and Hungarian show.
Originally aired on Bravo in Canada.
Not the current Bravo or Rogers.
Yeah, not that. Or the US NBC Universal Channel, the same name.
Yeah.
In the UK and Showtime in the US.
April 3rd, 2011 to June 16th, 2013.
Suze Media.
Go back!
Oh no!
For the love of goodness, no!
Why?
What?
What? 340 by 7 minutes. Are you kidding me?
And 92 episodes. Close to the 100 episode mark.
Yeah.
September 15th,
1997 to April 17th, 2011.
We just end in 2011. Thank you.
Bravest Night Canadian show from
Hulu. And about Are You ending in 2011. That's the same year that Ni Hao Thailand ended its solo Nick Jr. run.
Yeah.
Nick Jr. shoot. Flashpoint.
Not good.
Bonus point.
Canadian show with
PBS in the U.S. 2 networks in the U.S. PBS first from 2008 to 2011, and Ion Television from 2011 to 2013.
What did Ion incorporate with CTV?
Aired from July 11, 2008 to December 13, 2012.
Chaos. That show got canceled.
Yeah, that show got canceled.
Form. I do not know this is a Canadian co-production. Frontier, Canadian show from
Discovery Channel and Netflix. Wait a minute!
Wait, this is a thing!
20th Century Fox and Dreamwaves?
Discovery Channel,
Yeah, that's
Canada. Wait, Erasure us to the Rogers one.
Because the Rogers one is now known as... no, the Bell Media one. Excuse me.
No, it's the Canadian version of USA Network.
Yeah, now known as the Canadian version of USA Network, owned by Bell Media.
Yeah.
What? Filming location. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Newfoundland and Labrador. Cornwall. In the UK.
You get. My God.
Holy crap.
Holy, the Hungry Land. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh, you kidding me?
Huh?
Samsung.
Samsung. Wait, Samsung does up.
Who's it on the Samsung 4K smart TVs?
Discovery Go Out was. That got merged. Discovery Go Out was.
Yeah, that got merged with the CTV app.
Yeah, and that doesn't and we already have the Discovery Plus in Canada, so.
Yeah, it makes we don't need a Discovery Go app when we have Discovery Plus.
Yeah. This is a show from Teletoon. Where's TV?
Network in the US.
Yeah. What?
Under their Fremantle Media Enterprises division.
Like,
what is Fremantle?
Fremantle collaborating with Cartoon Network.
Weren't when CBC sell. What? W Plus?
That's owned by Nexstar.
My God.
DBC in Canada.
Wait, this is still going.
Wait a minute, reruns of older episodes are on Hulu.
Pluto TV Canada. No, wait, Pluto TV.
That's owned by Paramount.
My God.
Crackle, that was owned by Sony. Tubi, now owned by Fox Corporation. BYU TV, Retro TV, OZ TV, and Heartland is not named for the series. Part of the schedule of my TV, a show was rebranded as the Rio TV in 2021.
Homer's.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Hallmark Channel in the U.S. in January 2025.
This
Wait.
channel is
It's owned by.
That channel is owned by Hallmark Media. And Hallmark Channel obviously has a collaboration with W Network.
in Canada.
Well, that's true.
Small Makeover. I Like Me.
Day and French Show. Now by DreamWorks now.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God, not that show.
Not the 2021 reboot.
Who can compose the music?
Guy Moon.
He composed the music.
Well, a Fairly Odd Parents.
It's Nick. Netflix. Thank you, everyone. Only watched it for 1 year.
Thank you, because I prefer the original.
Yeah.
Which we do know that they didn't plan the continuation of that. Which
Yeah.
was aired in RAU on Nick instead of Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Dan.
CTV Seuss.
Who put air in the U.S.?
Hulu.
Roku Chat.
The Roku Channel.
Roku Sues.
What?
Visticons. Not only West Canada.
YTV.
Nick in the U.S. Then moved to Nick 2.
2018. Next space.
Nick Sues. What is this?
What?
Second Honeymoon. Oh, it's a Canadian game show.
From CBN.
Damn it.
Aired in Canada on Global.
The Queen will tell me today we're entertainment.
Wait a minute. Created and produced by Wink Martindale. Under Martindale Golden Production. I know Wink Martindale was the one who found that 2004 Novio pilot. Originally picked the ABC, but passed on it.
Yeah.
So it ended up on NBC instead.
What channel is that?
Sam.
Family Junior.
Stormhawks. Junior Canada.
Stormhawks. Cartoon Network in the U.S. Sullivan's Crossing, that's a Canadian show.
CTV in Canada, aired in the U.S. on the CW.
Part 1923. Filmed in
Nova Scotia. Wait a minute. Despite being a Canadian show,
What?
Fremantle Using a Canadian show with Bell Media?
Oh my god.
Peter Aldridge, Alan Hawko, Hugh Thompson, many others. Oh my god. Raised to the center of the earth. I don't know this is the US name.
The stepping orange and stop, but no.
What the?
Ridley Jones.
Oh god. Created by Chris Nee.
Same creator who did that horrendous Doc Mix stuffing.
Good freaking
It was
god.
canceled as a reaction to the introduction of non-binary characters.
Not only US, but Ireland, just like that horrendous show.
2021 to 2020. Hold on, I was Ira Minori, Iris Maynav, Tyler Sammy, Ashton Madden, David Dirigo Jr., Larry Newman,
and Steve Bradley Baker. The voice of Buster and Woodpecker and my friends Tigger and Pooh and Harold and Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Brandy and Mr. Seuss.
What? Not Brandy, Mr. Seuss.
Glenn Dinner, Seuss Boss. Start!
You mean Chris Nee voiced in this show? Bob Bergen.
Jane Maglia, Jane Lynch, and Dave Bolt. Tricked. US air on BYU TV.
Oh, and Universal Kids. During season 1, YTV helped produce the episodes in conjunction with ITV.
Wait, what?
ITV Studios.
What?
Wait, this is a prank show.
A prank show?
Yeah, this is a prank show from ITV. This is based on the British show of the same name.
And
Herbal Dog, Classic, and Food Studios, and the US on Cubo.
Canada aired on
Kids CBC. Not on CBC Kids.
over 2008, May 7th, 2011. This is a Scholastic. Wait, Scholastic in the show?
Yes, Scholastic did the show.
And by Hoo Studios. Saving Me, not only was Canada. No, it doesn't say on here.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It's left on here.
Family check. Oh, what? Wait. Still going since 20.
Still going since 2022.
Huh.
In the US, they air on BYU TV. One of the few animated shows to air on BYU TV. And
Oh, God.
So,
you gotta be telling me this, but this is
directed by Conrad Vernon.
Why you was a kid co-production?
same as the movie.
All right.
What's Greg Griffin doing in this horrendous garbage? Brandy and Mr. Whiskers voice actor alert. Andre Scogliuzzo, the voice of Gaspar the Gecko.
Yeah.
What?
And I do know that Andre Scogliuzzo was one of the additional voices of the first open season movie.
Yeah, true. But look what's below him.
Joe Haley, the voice of Karen Plankton in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Which that's Nick.
Ordell Entertainment.
What?
Silverino. Big Tag, Canadian show. Willing to Wit. Aired in the US on Kids WB. September 22nd, 2007 to May 3rd, 2008. Welcome to Wayne. Not only US but Canada. Here's my Yowza animation and Nick. What's Kamiko Glenn doing here? The voice of Kip Satterley. Lunch Series TV is on Nick.com.
Kylan.ca?
No!
Not Kylan.ca.
Even though the show aired on Treehouse in Canada.
Trios. Then on TRC is a joke. No, that's not right. I mean,
No. Not on TRC. There's no TRC never aired preschool stuff anyway. So
yeah. Then on number with this, then on Kids OB.
that's true, even though it only aired it once in 2009.
Yeah, but aired again.
Airing again since 2023.
Oh, Erie!
Do we learn it?
Oh boy, here we go. Totally real and rare.
I got a surprise for you, Kylan.
The Owl House did not air on Nick Jr. Aired on Disney Channel. Did not air in February 2012. Aired in 2020.
Family Guy not on the Junior. That doesn't fit. And speaking of which, that was 1998 pop where Family Guy was finally found.
Which is good. But why is it? Look at the thumbnail. Why is it like it?
Why is
You're not.
It's an analog.
Because
television switched from analog to digital around 2009 in the US.
Sus?
And 2012 in the UK.
Or Canada IDK. Ugh.
not this.
But not on the Junior.
But it did not air on Nick Jr. Aired on PBS in the US.
I think it aired in Italy.
In Italy.
Kirby right back at ya?
It did not air on Nick Jr.
That's
for kids.
Sus. Big City Greens on Nick Jr.?
No. Disney Channel.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, now we get on the Totally Real and Rare My show.
Non-file Disney until no, not June 2003.
Look at it.
The show did not air on Playhouse Disney until our Eric AU picked it up in 2025, which was this year.
But look at the year. Sorry.
And it did not appear in June 2003. That was 2003 is when
2003 was when the Downward Doghouse short aired on Nick Jr. As the show itself originally was going to premiere on October 22nd, 2007, but was delayed to February 7, 2008 to coincide with Chinese New Year.
yeah. Neo Kaiwan did not air on CN, nor on Cartoon Network.
Aired on Nick Jr.
Rating?
Correct. As it did air with a TV rating when it aired on Nick Jr.
Wait, the heck? Wait a minute. Something's not right with the CBeebies text.
What the flip?
That's not how you saw CBeebies.
Yeah, that's not how you spell CBeebies.
It's CBeebies.
Yeah.
Not C.
Not.
Whatever.
Okay, CBeebies is not spelled like that, and Neo Kaiwan did not air on CBeebies. It aired on the
Aired on Nick Jr. in the UK with a British dub.
We'll just blow it.
Neo Kaiwan did not.
On Univision?
No.
Did not air on Univision.
EI did not air it with EI.
I know it's educational and informational,
True.
but it did not air on Univision.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Plus, the Latin American dub aired on Nick in Latin America before airing on Playhouse Disney.
Big Bang Film, Boom Man, but look at the year. Look at the year. Look at the year. Hey, come on. I don't want to see that. TCS fan, Kylan.
What?
Big Bang Film in 2000?
Did not premiere until
2007.
2007.
And this is shocking. This is shocking. Big Bang Feared on. And this is a... I got a surprise for you.
Big Bang Theory on CN in July 2004. Did not. Aired on CBS. Did not premiere in 2004. 2007. Let's try Stevie Raz. The Loud House did not air on CBS.
That's
Nickelodeon.
I'm back, and I'm back. Sorry if I missed the where's the word TBT.
Sorry.
No, it's not on CBS.
These are the best
CBS.
on CBS.
Besides, CBS doesn't air children's stuff anymore.
Until RAU brought back the Nick Jr. on CBS block.
Yeah.
Because in Canada, for Vita the Vet,
Aired on Treehouse.
Yeah.
Since they're not aired on Comedy Central.
Here on Fox.
Disney Source.
Yeah, Disney.
Speaking of Fox, because American Dad is moving back to Fox.
Wait,
I heard.
what?
I heard. Yes, I heard about that.
Probably heard about it.
Look, I'm highlighting.
What? No.
I Puppy on You. We did not air on Fox.
That's
Cartoon Network.
That's Simone. Retrievers. Oh, good God.
Did not on Fox. Plus, it's too violent.
You're too violent.
For the network
Too
in the
violent
US.
that not even the network with the shield or the eye would handle.
Yeah.
They're in US on G4. Fox Movie Channel aired.
No.
No.
That's
Cartoon Network.
same thing.
The year is wrong.
Regular show did not air on Fox. It did not air in 1998. Premiered in 2010.
Yeah.
Madagascar did not air on Fox.
Movie had a network premiere on, I think, ABC.
Yeah, and I believe it also aired on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll check what the TV. I'll check what style the TV rating used on Nick when it aired. Okay. Okay. TV rating. Oh yeah. The 2009 rating style was accidentally used in 2022 for the premiere of Madagascar.
Yeah. And look, I'm highlighting.
Big City Greens did not air on Fox. That's Disney.
Sagwa.
On True TV, CBS in the U.S.
Not only West but Canada. Skip.
And once we get this totally real and rare thing done, I've got one more thing to show before I end this. You know what?
Suez?
Not just Gumball on Cartoon Network in 2004, premiered in 2011. Big City Greens did not air on Jetix, part of Fox Kids. Aired on Disney Channel.
Look at the year.
Not January 2004, 2018.
Suez?
No.
Fox Channel aired.
A classic YTP? No.
Oh man.
Oh, speaking of Disney, I mentioned earlier.
Oh my god. Disney aired.
No.
Call me?
No.
No. Aired on Nick.
Disney aired.
No. That's Cartoon Network.
Wait, May 2004, but look at the rating style. Hang on.
Wait.
This might be from 2004. Look what the rating style used.
The 2005 rating style? That rating style didn't get used until 2005.
Yeah.
The Outhouse?
The,
Did not
the
air
co-
on Disney.
Air on Nick. Also not 2002.
2016.
Yeah, and when I was more by the Seuss house,
Lol. See house.
Avatar did not air on Disney Channel.
That.
I believe Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog did not air on Disney.
Only Toon Disney aired it in 98. Disney aired it in 98. House of Mouse on Disney in
2010 stopped airing in 2006.
Futurama. Disney aired, sorry.
Futurama did not air on Disney.
Fox, Comedy Central.
And Hulu for its reboot.
Look at the rating, though.
TBG.
Wrong.
Wrong.
It's TV 14 when it was streamed on Disney Plus Canada. I was watching on Disney Plus. Disney Channel aired.
Yeah, part of the start thing.
Yeah, stars. Disney Channel aired.
Tasmania. No. It's Warner.
You can tell by the thumbnail.
TY7. I don't know if it's correct.
I believe it might be TV17.
Zootopia on Disney.
September 2006. No.
That will not come out.
That film was released in 2016.
A decade later. So let's.
Yeah, on Excuse Me's channel. Wait, what?
Excuse me. Let's try these. Disney Channel aired.
My wife is a teenage robot. No. That's Nick.
Oh, the backlash is Snow White.
So like,
and I've heard that Looney Tunes is officially a goner.
Yeah, Disney aired.
Fairly Odd Parents. That's Nick. Disney only aired it in Latin America, Brazil, and Spain.
yeah.
Disney aired.
No, that's a bit.
A video game from Ubisoft.
Oh man. Disney Channel aired.
Sonic Racing Crossworld. That's a video game, for goodness sake.
Pink Panther on
Disney. No.
I think we went there on BTV Soos.
Yeah, me too.
BTV2 Soos. That's right. Playhouse Disney.
That's right. Playhouse Disney.
Mean
Okay,
TV
I
tunes
got a
is a
surprise for
joke.
you. Playhouse Disney aired.
Final Destination. That won in 50 audience.
That's rated R in the US. This is 18A. Put on Playhouse.
Did not air on Playhouse Disney. It would only
Mean
be the other channel.
Sorry. Yeah.
Playhouse Disney aired.
What in America?
No.
No.
Wait a minute. Latin America. But the Playhouse Disney logo here looks like the Spanish and France one.
Yeah. Wrong screen box.
Ball. Playhouse Disney aired.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Playhouse Disney aired.
Powerpuff Girls. No. Cartoon Network.
Wait. Oh, there's a
Oh, there's lost media from Playhouse Disney.
I knew about that.
Which we're not going to watch because...
You know.
Oh, gotta waste time. Plus, the network with the shield has the limit.
Yeah.
Network
Shoes?
Network with the sheesh?
What?
Not network with the shield. Plus, Best Besties already airs in prime time on the LB.
Playhouse Disney aired.
Word Girl, no, aired on PBS Kids Go. One more to show, then we've got to end the show.
That means Playhouse Disney.
We Bear Bears. On Playhouse Disney? No. Cartoon Network.
But look at the year.
May 2009? Not a chance.
From 2015. And I gotta get going, so I'll see you guys later, Mr. YouTube and Free Mental Media Spanish Sus.
What?
Hold on. There's one thing I gotta show.
Okay.
There's a couple of things I gotta show. Firstly, there's this. Muted because copyright.
Noise. JK.
That's from the continuation of the Backyardigans BTW.
Yeah.
However, on UK airings, when it aired on Nick Jr., the Playhouse Disney logo is removed. Instead, it has
Television is not so visible. Wait, what?
Buena Vista International Television, silly.
No.
Isn't it jarring seeing Buena Vista International Television on Nick Jr.?
Yeah.
It is jarring, Kylan. Wait a minute, that's the wrong layout. We don't need these scenes. Who needs these? These scenes are unnecessary.
Yeah.
Besides, we've got our own layouts like this, 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 and this.
Yeah.
Anyway, got a few more things to show. Even though we're on a tight schedule here.
Yeah.
Such as this. Hold on. I'm getting the templates. Such as this.
Playhouse City is supposed to be in credits, I see.
Yeah, this is new for Playhouse Disney.
I didn't see. I don't want to suffer through the Playhouse City Playdate block.
Yeah, there's a version for the Playdate block.
Never put the Playdate block first in credits?
Yeah. Excuse me. And this was first used yesterday after an airing of a rerun of a season 5 episode of My Friends Tigger and Pooh.
Huh.
And the promo used on the split screen credits was the Celebration Center promo featuring Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Huh.
And of course, the thing on the next banner was Thailand.
Interesting.
Now for the Playdate block version. What the? Okay, now that's just strange. Anyway, there's the Playdate block version. Only difference being that the Playdate block banner is on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, time for me to share my screen. Because this is something that Dom did for Quebecois series in Ni Hao Kai Lan. Only showing the end board due to copyright.
Yeah.
Of course, the show's name is the same, just like in the French dub.
Yep.
Says here, Ni Hao Kai Lan, tous les jeux à nouvelle compte se play as Disney Tele. I know there's an English version which says every day.
Yep.
Ni Hao Soslan? No, Rin 2! Oh my goodness. Kailan? Doesn't the network with the shield have a limit? Oh gosh! You're right! Yeah!
Yeah. See when that with the alright. Did anyone with the pie? No, what the heck, Topsy?
Not the network with the pie.
We don't have our network so hot.
The network with the pizza? No ho
This is
ho.
not CBC.
Anyway.
CBC.
Anyway.
You have the end credits?
I only got the closing logos.
You still until the credits actually gets made.
Yeah, we're showing those until the credits actually gets made.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm cueing the theme.
JK.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for today on this special event between the TCSFAN2020 live show and the Tom Locust show. Thank you everybody for tuning in. On behalf of me, so next time you see me, I'll be having a excuse me. Sorry, I'm still got a bit of a cough at him. Anyway, next time you see me, I'll be having fun with my friends, doing some comedy, etc. And on behalf of everybody in the studio, including TCSFAN and Rappy Duset, who was here earlier.
Yup.
I'm gonna do this just like Let's Make the Deal. Goodbye from Rintu, Toli, Ho Ho, Lugu, and Yeah. This is the Don Loku Show. I'm Kailan. Zai Chan. And TCSN, you do your outro too.
Oh yeah, so as I'm going remember thank you hosting the Dustbin TG the host of the 20th Century Studios Band 2020 sign off. And we'll see you tomorrow for our regular episode.
Until then, you make my heart feel super happy. And Zai Chan!
Yeah.
Do you mind not shushing me? This episode ends in... And goodbye.